What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another massive, groundbreaking episode of PNT Out Loud, The Final Verdict. I am your host, Josh, and I am absolutely vibrating with excitement today. Seriously, the energy in the studio right now is completely off the charts. I am fired up, I am locked in, and I have been waiting for this exact moment for what feels like an absolute eternity. If you have been following the Parks and Tech journey, if you have been tuning in week after week as we dive into the latest gadgets, review wearable tech, and geek out over cloud computing, you know that I have been cooking up something special behind the scenes. You know I've been putting in the late nights, staring at lines of code until my eyes blur, and dreaming about a better way for all of us to connect. Well, my friends, the wait is over. I am incredibly proud, humbled, and beyond hyped to announce that Lampstand is officially open for signups on the public beta. Yes! I want you to pause whatever you are doing right now. If you are listening to this in the car, well, wait until you are parked. But if you are at home or sitting at your desk, I want you to open up a new tab and go directly to www.joinlampstand.com. That is www.joinlampstand.com. Get in there, claim your username, and let's start building this community together. Now, for those of you who might be new to the PNT family, or if you just haven't caught the subtle hints I've been dropping over the last few months, you are probably asking, Josh, what exactly is Lampstand? Why are you shouting at me about it? Let me break it down for you. Lampstand is a brand new, completely reimagined social media platform, but it is not just another carbon copy of the apps you already have cluttering up your home screen. No, Lampstand is an algorithm-free social network. Let that sink in for a minute. Algorithm-free. Think about the sheer frustration of using modern social media right now. Think about how completely broken the experience has become. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You unlock your phone, you open up one of the major apps, and what do you actually see? Do you see the awesome photo your buddy just posted of a massive muskie he caught out on the river? Do you see the update from your friend who just shot a personal best round of golf? No. Instead, the machine completely takes over. A faceless algorithm decides what you are allowed to see. You search the web one time for a new smartwatch or a portable speaker, and suddenly, boom, your entire feed is hijacked. You are absolutely flooded with targeted ads, viral meme videos from accounts you don't even follow, and endless suggested content that a server farm calculated will keep your eyeballs glued to the screen for an extra 4.2 seconds. The algorithm does not care about your real life. The algorithm does not care about your actual, real-world friends. It only cares about data extraction and engagement metrics. It actively hides the people you actually care about just to feed you what it thinks will trigger a cheap dopamine hit. I am absolutely sick of it, and I know deep down, you are too. That is exactly why I built Lampstand. I wanted to create a platform that strips away all of that manipulative garbage and hands the control right back to you. On Lampstand, there is no shadowy code manipulating your timeline. There is no hidden agenda pushing certain posts to the top while burying others. When you log into www.joinlampstand.com, you see what the people you follow posted, exactly in the order they posted it. A pure, 100% chronological timeline. Imagine that. It's like traveling back in time to the golden era of the internet, where you actually saw updates from the people you cared about, but built with a sleek, modern, incredibly fast design. If you are out testing your Starlink roaming connection in the middle of nowhere and want to post a speed test, your followers are going to see it right when you post it. If you are sharing your latest home workout routine or showing off a vintage collectible you just tracked down, your community will actually get to engage with it in real time. Your moments actually matter on Lampstand. They aren't just raw data points to be sold to the highest bidder. Now let's get a little technical, because this is PNT Out Loud, and we love getting into the weeds of how things actually work. I want to talk about the mobile experience, because I know that 90% of you are going to be accessing Lampstand from your phone. Right now, if you go to www.joinlampstand.com on your mobile browser, whether you are rocking Chrome, Safari, whatever, you are going to notice something incredible. It doesn't feel like a clunky website. It looks, feels, and acts exactly like a native app. I have optimized the absolute life out of the mobile web version. The interface is buttery smooth, the menus slide perfectly, and the responsiveness is top tier. You can save it right to your home screen, tap the icon, and you will forget you are even in a browser. But I know what my hardcore tech enthusiasts are asking. Josh, where is the dedicated Android app in the Google Play Store? I am going to shoot straight with you, as I always do. The dedicated Android app is still being worked on. It is in the oven, and it is baking. I have been deep in the trenches, writing custom code and wrestling with Kotlin and Jetpack Compose to build the absolute perfect Android app wrapper. If any of you are developers out there, you know that Jetpack Compose is incredibly powerful for creating beautiful, native user interfaces, but getting every single pixel aligned, getting the custom icons rendering perfectly, and ensuring the absolute best performance takes time. I refuse to push out a buggy, half-baked native app just to check a box. So, while I am hammering away at the code for the official Android release, you are not missing out on a single thing. The mobile browser version at www.joinlampstand.com is your gateway, and it performs like an absolute champion. Use it, abuse it, push it to its limits. And speaking of pushing it to its limits, we need to have a very real conversation about what a public beta actually means. Lampstand is officially open, but it is in beta. Do you hear that word? Beta. What does that mean for you? It means that we are in the foundational ground floor stages. This is the Wild West, my friends. It means that while the core engine is roaring and the foundation is solid, the paint on the walls is definitely still wet. There may be bugs. In fact, I am counting on it. I can almost guarantee you're going to find a few quirks. Maybe a button doesn't respond on the very first tap. Maybe a photo upload hangs for a second too long when you are switching from Wi-Fi to cellular data. Maybe the text alignment looks a little strange on a super specific 5-year-old smartphone display. When you are building a massive, algorithm-free social network from the ground up, things are going to break. That is just the reality of software development. But here is the absolute best part of a public beta. You are now a part of the development team. When you find a bug, I do not want you to get frustrated. I do not want you to close the browser and give up. I want you to report it. Tell me exactly what happened. Tell me what device you are using. Because when you report those bugs, I will fix them. Read my lips. I will fix them. I am right here. I am the one reading the bug reports. I am the one diving back into the back-end code, and I am the one pushing the software updates. You aren't sending a complaint into a massive, faceless corporate void where it will be ignored by an automated customer service bot for 6 months. You are talking directly to the creator. We are building this platform, this community, together. This is your absolute best chance to get in on the ground floor of something truly revolutionary. Think about the massive social platforms you use every day. Imagine if you could have been there on day one. Imagine if you could have helped shape the culture, test the features, and lay down the roots of the community before it became a giant corporate machine. That is exactly the opportunity Lampstand is offering you today. I want this to be a place where we can actually have real conversations again, a place where you can dive deep into your hobbies, share your life, and connect with people without constantly worrying about whether your post is optimized for the algorithm. Who cares about optimization? We should care about connection. Let your voice be heard. Let your passions shine through. That is exactly what our official motto means. I want you to head over to www.joinlampstand.com, sign up right now, and be the light of the world. In a digital landscape that has become so dark, so cynical, and so driven by profit margins and engagement metrics, Lampstand is designed to be a beacon. It is a sanctuary for authenticity. It is a place for real, genuine human connection. So here's your homework, folks. As soon as you finish listening to this episode, I want you to take action. Go to www.joinlampstand.com, sign up for the public beta, claim your username, because the good ones are going to go fast. Set up your profile, make your very first post. Tell your friends and your family to come join you in a place where their posts will actually be seen. And when you stumble across a glitch, a bug, or a weird layout issue, because you absolutely will, send in that bug report with a huge smile on your face, knowing that you are actively helping to build the ultimate algorithm-free sanctuary on the internet. I am so incredibly grateful for the immense support you guys have shown the Parks and Tech brand over the years. From the simple gadget unboxings to the massive software deep dives, you have been with me every single step of the way. Lampstand is the next major chapter in this journey, and I absolutely cannot wait to write it with all of you. Keep rocking, keep innovating, take care of yourselves, God bless, and I will catch you all on the next episode of PNT Out Loud, The Final Verdict. Peace.